play another round of Where Are They Now? Say Yes to the Dress Edition. This episode features a bride who made Randy cry, and it aired in 2022. Let's hop right in. Our bride-to-be is Rachel. First off, Rachel is stunning, and she came to Kleinfeld to find her dream wedding dress. Randy shows up, introduces himself, and then he hears that this is the day that Rachel has been dreading. What is she going to look like as a bride? No little girl grows up thinking they're going to be bald on their wedding day. I was diagnosed with trichotillomania because by the time I was 7, I was pulling out my hair from my eyelashes and my eyebrows, and then it started from the back of my scalp. And by the time I was 8, I had no hair. And watching the show, I see every girl get that moment where they put the veil on and they see themselves as a bride. And I tell myself, I don't think I'm going to get that moment. And she told Randy, I hear you say this all the time. If you don't wear a veil, you're just a pretty girl in a white dress. And you could just see from Randy's face card the horror of realization of how his words hurt this young woman. Listen, I would never want to offend anyone or upset someone in any way, and I'm really sorry. And then they hugged it out. What a humble man. But now it's time to try on some dresses. She comes out in Randy Finoli's designer gown with a bow in the back, and she loves it. And her whole entourage is on board with it, but let's try some more on. The next dress she puts on is actually her choice that Randy designed, and she likes it. Obviously she picked it, but Randy said, I don't think it's you. Rachel still loves the shape of the dress, but she said, maybe we should go simple because, I want them to be looking at me and not the dress. Rachel puts on this next dress and she starts crying. She said, something about this dress just feels right. Rachel comes out in this gown and she simply does not have words. She said it's everything I could ever want in a dress. But what about her entourage? Her mom said, it's beautiful. It's Rachel. But Randy has some tricks up his sleeves to elevate it. He's like, let's play around with some accessories. AKA, he wants to put a veil on her. Randy puts a veil on her. Instant tears. She says, having that veil on is the feeling that I was looking for. Rachel turns around and opens her eyes and says, wow. Oh, baby. Then Randy says, should we ask you the question? Yeah, you're about 20 minutes late. And Rachel said yes to the dress and the veil. I loved how he attached it. But what happened? I came across a video from her wedding and she looks fabulous. And look at how the veil turned out. So beautiful. Rachel and her husband are still together. She's a registered nurse. I found her TikTok right here and I'll tag it below. And congrats on your new baby. This took me forever because I couldn't stop tearing up. But who's next?